Got a great show for you today, unless, of course, you're a Yankee fan, because they're making you go to the game tonight. That's right. The barely over 500 Yankees. Today is the first of many where if you are not internet savvy, if you don't want to be internet savvy, if you're old school and you like watching games on a normal television set, on a normal television channel, you are not watching the Yankee game tonight, which is a devilish ploy to get you to go to the stadium. Genius. Good afternoon, Evan. How are you today, Ken?
How many runs scored do you think they'll miss seeing?
2. 2. That's it. 2 and only 2. I think the Yankees are about to break out. Who am I, Aaron Boone?
I thought so for a second.
That's the best impersonation I've done in a long, long time.
Those bats are close. You can just feel it.
We're going to be fine. We're going to be good. You're good. You're good.
You know, that Joey Gallo hit late in the game, that's a sign that he's about to explode.
So here's the deal. We talked about it when it got announced a couple weeks ago, but, you know, it's one thing when it's not sitting right there in front of your face. It's conceptual. Tonight it's for real. As you know, the Yankees are home tonight. I don't know who's pitching for Cleveland, but I know Tyone's pitching for the Yanks.
Eli Morgan is pitching because the Cleveland baseball team is going through a COVID outbreak that's affecting their rotation.
Did they announce Morgan?
So Eli Morgan's pitching tonight, and then tomorrow a kid by the name of Kirk McCarthy, who's a lefty, is going to make his major league debut. Okay. So here's the point of this.
Yeah.
Bomb them.
Yes.
Like there's no excuse not to score runs.
Historically, the Yankees do not do well offensively against a guy making his first start.
God.
You know they don't. I don't know why.
Bro.
But yeah, listen, the Guardians are lined up for some abuse tonight. And this entire weekend, the Yankees offense should get really healthy over the next 3 days.
Yes.
If not, then on Monday you have a legitimate gripe.
Sometimes baseball is about timing.
Right.
You're not facing Shane Bieber. You're not facing Tristan McKenzie. You're facing a guy making his major league debut, another guy who's not very good. Like the Yankees are set up to not only win this weekend, which is the priority, but to finally see the bats truly break out.
Yeah.
Not in theory, according to Aaron Boone, but in reality. I don't know, score 8-9 runs.
Well, I mean, I'll do you one better. Listen, I know if it doesn't go that way, we come in on Monday, the rhetoric's going to be, hey, it's early in the season, it's 5 in May, and give it a rest, fellas. Blah, blah, blah. This is the series. You're at home, great weather, 30,000 plus in the park. Let's go.
Do you know what's going on, though?
Yeah, you're not going to be able to see the game unless you go to it because the game's on Amazon Prime.
So so the question is, Craig, what are you going to do? Are you going to actually walk in a Yankee Stadium in a regular seat to watch them?
No, I am not. I'm very busy. I have a lot of work to do outside. Yeah, I became a contractor over the last couple of days, and I've got a lot of work to do. I got chicken coops to build. I got gardens to fix. I got mulch to rake. I'm very busy.
That sounds great, but you could see Joey Gallo hit potentially 3 home runs tonight at Yankee Stadium.
See, and I'm not going to be like the average. Here's the theory. A lot of Yankee fans, I love you guys because I'm with you. I'm one of you now, right? Mm-hmm. Like, we can talk the talk better than maybe any other fan base on the planet. Everyone's a tough guy. Everybody's a bleacher creature. Forget about it. I come from the Bronx. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm a Yankee fan. F this, F that. Here's the reality. And I don't want to burst anyone's bubble tonight, but we're all full of it. We're all a bunch of sheep because there's going to be over 30,000 people at the stadium over the next 3 days.
100%.
That's what's going to happen.
Easily. Maybe more.
And when Garrett Cole pitches on Sunday, maybe more, that is possible. So for all the bitching we do, Aaron Boone's this, Aaron Boone's that, Joey Gallo sucks, Aaron Judge isn't worth the money, blah, 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 blah. You know what? We're still going.
Well, of course you should.
Still going.
What, are you giving up on the season on April 22nd?
And the Yankees know that we're still going. Because the Yankees, as much as I like them and respect them, the Yankees recognize that they are, pardon this terrible analogy, they're drug dealers. We're addicts, and they know it because they do everything in their power to shoo you away, right? The Amazon Prime deal, the Apple TV Plus deal, the expense of going, the lousy constructed team, all the nonsense. They've done everything in their power to drive you away, and you keep coming back for a lick.
And why wouldn't you?
That's what it is.
It's going to be a Friday night in the South Bronx. It's going to be 60 degrees out. Why wouldn't you want to be in Yankee Stadium?
Because they have no offense, Evan. That's why.
Yeah, but their pitching's
we're sick and tired of it.
And their starting pitching's only like the best in baseball right now, and that's
Yeah.
with an ace, a quote-unquote ace,
Yeah.
who's been terrible through 3 starts.
Nobody goes to see a starting pitcher throw 5 1/3 of 3-run ball.
Well,
Nobody does.
5 1/3, correct.
Right.
But do people go to games to watch great starting pitching? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, I don't want to be the bad guy here since you're Mr. Baseball.
Yeah.
Give me an example of great starting pitching.
By whom?
By anybody. Nobody pitches
Did you see
anymore.
Carlos Carrasco pitching in the 8th inning yesterday afternoon?
I'm talking for the Yankees.
for the
Evan.
Yankees?
Yes.
If you
Look,
start to trust...
What game did I miss this year when we had a guy go 8?
If you want
I
to
missed
start
that?
trusting Nestor Cortez, who looked incredibly dominant in his last start against the Orioles, maybe he
Right.
can go
Maybe
7 or 8.
Hasn't happened yet, though.
As Luis
Yeah.
Severino builds up his strength, and yesterday was a little bit different, the other day was a little bit different in that he worked himself in and out of trouble. Eventually, Luis Severino may go 7 or 8
Here's the
innings.
point you're missing right now in the moment. We don't have that guy. No one's going to the ballpark tonight to watch Jamie Tyone throw 5 1/3.
No, he's only a 5
That's not
1/3.
happening.
That's true. Yeah.
Ooh, let's go watch our starting pitcher come out in the 5th inning. No. Let's go out and see 10 runs cross the plate
Aren't
tonight.
you going to see them win, though?
What happened?
Aren't you going to actually see them win?
Not-
and if the
It's
formula
not the
for
way Yankee
winning...
fans talk. Apparently winning's not that important.
No,
It's
winning,
how you win.
That's not true.
Yeah,
I
ask
don't
Big
buy
Mac.
that. No, it's not.
Every Yankee fan that's called this radio station this season has said the same thing. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this.
Well, that's different. That's not real.
They're over 500 and you hate them.
Correct. If they're 10-4 and they do
Amen.
it based on their starting pitching and bullpen, the complaints would be limited. You know that, right? And I think the
No.
reason why Yankee fans haven't
No.
fully embraced what this team may be, which is a starting pitching bullpen first team, is I don't know if they believe it yet. They may not believe in Nestor Cortez and Jamison Tyone, and obviously Garrett Cole is struggling. But if the New York Yankees in the middle of June are sitting there in first place and they're doing it on the strength of their pitching, they will be happy.
No, it's not a happy group
You
of people.
have to win by hitting a ton of homers. And by the way, let's look closer. You know what's
Yankee
happening?
fans are not happy
Well,
people.
Craig,
I'm sorry to tell you
Craig,
that.
you have to pay attention to the world around you.
Go
right
ahead.
now,
Yeah,
home
man.
runs in Major League Baseball are down again.
Yeah, because they probably put lead in the ball.
Okay, whatever the reason,
Man.
irrelevant, right?
Yeah.
Home runs are down. It's a fact. Over the last 5 years, probably longer than that, the Yankees' offense has been based on relying on the home run.
Right.
So let's do some simple math. If your offense is based mostly on hitting home runs,
Right.
and home runs all around baseball are down, isn't that going to be a problem for your specific offense?
I mean, there's a transitive property there that does make sense. A, B, C, I get it. But here's the thing you're missing. Yankee fans are miserable human beings.
because they're not winning enough.
Because even the winning they do, it's not enough. You are greedy simpletons who only want championships, and you haven't had one in 12 years. And frankly, it's time, I think, for a little Yankee fan chat here, Evan. I think it's time we take a little pulse of the Yankee fan here today. Because yesterday you made an interesting point, and that is Yankee fans haven't yet come around to the fact that pitching might be the aspect of their game that leads them to a championship, not a great offense.
Right.
Because historically, it's been the other way around, right?
Right.
So where are you, Yankee fans?
Well, they're not winning enough
Is
yet.
it about winning, or is it about how you win?
No, it's about winning.
Not
the
for that
problem
one.
is,
See that guy right there
No,
with
no,
the
no.
ugly
No.
mustache?
No.
That guy
First
is
of all, it's
pissed.
extremely wonderful mustache. Okay, it's the best mustache at the station. And second of all,
Compared to who?
I hate to say this, but Craig is 100% right. It's not the winning won't be enough. The Yankee fan is a miserable person
Right.
who
No,
hates
no,
this
no.
team.
No.
Let him speak,
He's
Evan,
100% right. I am not one of them. I happen to be not one of them. But the Yankee fans hate this team. They hate the lineup. They hate the manager. They hate the GM. And even winning, unless this offense turns around and scores a bunch of runs, they believe the team is put together poorly and they won't trust it no matter how much winning they do.
Here's why you guys
they
are wrong.
hate the team.
Here's why you guys are wrong.
Winning is not enough.
They haven't won. Like last year, and you said something that you glossed over, but it's
Go ahead.
true. This is about championships. This is not just about winning 98 games and making the playoffs. Last year, they won 92 games, played a wild card game, and lost, period, stop. So they didn't win last year. Last year, for Yankee fans, you even said it, Big Mac, was one of your most frustrating seasons you've had because they didn't win enough. If the Yankees are winning the American League East, and they're doing it on the back of something that they haven't really done for the most part in their history, and that's on a pitching-first team,
right?
The tune will change.
Well,
but
we're
they
a long way away from that.
Because, Craig, they haven't won. They just had a road trip in Baltimore and Detroit and went 3-3.
Right.
The 92-win season last year wasn't good enough because they didn't win. Like, I get it. It's different. If the Yankees' strength is starting pitching and bullpen, and they're scoring 4.2 runs per game, but they're winning, that's a different way of winning. But trust me, that's all we care about is Met fans, Yankee fans, Knicks fans, Giant fans, Net fans, Jet fans, Islander fans, Ranger fans, Devil fans. We want to win.
We're going to have a little referendum on that today, 877-337-6666, because you're going to the game tonight. And by the way, if you are pissed about the Amazon Prime deal that takes effect tonight for the Yankees, get on the horn with that too. If you don't have it, and you are one of these diehard Yankee fans that doesn't like to miss a game, what is your plan tonight? Are you going to go to the game just so you can see it? Are you going to go to a buddy's house who's got the Prime set up? Or are you going to cave and sign up for the 30-day free membership just to get tonight's game in? I want to know where you're at with Amazon Prime.